instead of making a public statement, you should have contacted VDM. I said, contact VDM for what exactly? To do what? He also didn't talk about that anymore. So I said to him, I said, you know what we had to do to get VDM out twice? I said, you and I know the chairman of EFCC personally. I said, did I call him when he arrested VDM? I had to go to the Ministry of Justice to threaten them that I would join the protest on Monday if they don't release VDM. At 4 o'clock, the person in the Ministry of Justice behind his detention called me that I should bring Deji. I brought Deji to him. His name is Oyedepo. He's now the DPP of Nigeria. So Oyedepo SAN. By 5 p.m., Deji had gone to EFCC, picked up VDM, and put him on the phone that Sowore was the one who made it happen. I greeted him, I said, no problem. But prior to that, in 2024, Easter Sunday, he was also arrested and has stayed in detention for a long time. They just called me and said, Baba, I was not in the country, I was in the US. It was my first trip to the US after my 5 years that Buhari kept me in Nigeria. He said, do you know this VDM guy? I don't really know him. He said, they are punishing him. I said, what? What did he do? Oh, he wrote something that some people didn't like. I said, okay, give me a few minutes. I called the DIG, his name is Alabi, DIG Alabi, Deputy Inspector General Police. I said, you are detaining a guy named VDM. He said, Sowore, don't get involved. You don't have to get involved in every case. You don't know the details. I said, I don't know the details. I said, but okay, you're about to be disgraced too. If you don't release this, but he said, Sowore, we do not release people on Easter Sunday. So I asked him a simple question. I said, okay, do you arrest people on Easter Sunday? He said, yes. I said, use the police that you use in arresting to go and release him. He said, no, that he's already in Ekiti. He said, at a party, I could hear music in the background. Coming back 5 times. Deji had gone to the station 5 times at that point. They was going by, he would call me because they kept promising come. The man sent the commissioner of police to go and release VDM on a Sunday, Easter Sunday in 2024. That's the first time I got involved with him. So I explained to Deji, I said, if somebody can do that for him, why would he be? Why you guys? What is wrong with you people? Why are you all saying, oh, if I had contacted, what should I be contacting him for? If we are all agreed that it is wrong to use police to jail somebody who is bantering with you on social media, the thing we should all do is to end the thing. There's no ego here.